Hi guys, welcome to CRPS and Rheumatoid Diaries, and welcome back if you've been here before. It's been a minute. And before I go further, please hit the like and subscribe button and hit the bell if you want to be notified of further videos. That would be awesome if you guys would. I'd like to build a community if I can. But anyway, I am 5 days now from surgery. The countdown is on, and I will be showing you in a couple other clips some of what I've been doing in this last month leading up to surgery. I have literally been on the run getting ready for surgery. As you'll see in one of my clips, I have spent the month making tons of freezer meals, and I have to do separate meals for me and my husband because I'm allergic to garlic and onion. He's not, and he likes some flavor, and I can't. So it's literally 3 weeks of meals for me, 3 weeks of meals for him. Plus I made 2 or 3 weeks worth of breakfast that I can freeze and just thaw as well for me. And that's not even the half of it. There was still like working on getting, a wheelchair, which I finally did, and you'll see in the clip at the end. I think I already mentioned in another video that I got a knee scooter for a really good price, and there'll be a clip about that as well. Sorry if I'm seeming a little scattered. Like, it's just been crazy, and I'm exhausted, and I'm not sleeping well at all, and I'm in pain. Like, I'm having to do all this running around in pain, and I'm not sleeping well. So just bear with me with being a little bit scattered. I've had to go out every morning this week. I always start my mornings off with my workout because it's when I can handle it the best. If I waited, I wouldn't be able to do it at all because it's just too painful for me. So I always start my mornings with that: shower, eat my breakfast, and then bam, like I literally hit the ground running from the time I get up in the morning. I've had a doctor's appointment with my GP for the first time in a year, which I'll circle back to. I've had to get prescriptions filled. I've had to get groceries. It's just like, all the extra stuff that I have to do to prepare for surgery, plus the regular daily stuff that I have to do. And I'm on the countdown now, so I'm almost there. Like, the two major things that I need to do yet, it might be one. Well, the one I'm thinking of anyway is finish cleaning the house. Like, I've started the project, but I plan to finish it this weekend. Tomorrow I gotta hit the ground running again too. I have to go get groceries. This is my husband's week to work Saturday, so I don't have help with groceries on Saturday. So throughout the week I've been running to a couple different stores so that on Saturday I only have one store I have to go to before I can come home. Actually, it's not Saturday that I'll be shopping, it's tomorrow. Because the next day, Friday, I have to be home because that's the day I'll be getting a call as to what time my surgery is on Monday. So I want to be here for that. So I've done everything else and planned around it so that I can have be at home day on Friday. Yeah, it's just been absolutely crazy. You can see I'm very scattered talking because I do wing it, and just my mind's racing, and I wanted to do at least one more video before surgery day just to update everybody on how it's going. So I'm almost ready. The last things, like I said, I need to do is finish cleaning the house, and I have to take my time with that because of the pain in my foot particularly, but there's also the rheumatoid pain too. Like, my hands are sore, my wrists are sore. I'd probably notice even more pain if I had time to, but those are what I notice. And what was the other thing now that I needed to do? I still need to pack because I'm staying in the hospital and I don't know how long. in, see, scattered. What is the other thing? I have to pick up another prescription or two. And there was something else, but I can't think of it right now. If I do think of it, I'll come back to it. So anyway, as I said, I'd circle back to having seen my GP for the first time in a year. Like, I avoid seeing him like the plague because, as you've seen, if you've watched other videos of mine, he doesn't take me seriously a lot of the time. And the last time I saw him and I asked him for some tests that I felt that I needed, he laughed in my face and told me that I would be wasting medical money. So I haven't seen him since then. So yesterday is when I saw him for the first time since then. It was a big day for me in that way. Like, I have medical PTSD as well as CPTSD. So I was stressed, but not as stressed as I actually thought I would be. And one thing I've learned about my doctor, my GP, is that I joke to cope. Like, that is my coping mechanism, you know, particularly in the medical world, but really anywhere. I've learned that if I joke with him is when he won't take me as serious. So yesterday I had to go in and make a conscious decision to not joke with him, to let him see the kind of pain I'm in and hear the kind of pain I'm in, which I did. Like, and I was in pain when I was there, so I was having a really hard time walking in the air cast, and my blood pressure was up, partially because of anxiety, but partially because of the pain. And I did not joke at all with him this time, which is really hard for me. Like, I don't know why, but it's very hard for me to show my pain to the doctor. But I've seen it a couple times in the past. One of the times where I just couldn't hide what I was dealing with. I couldn't hide the pain. He saw it and he took me seriously. So that's what I did yesterday, and it actually worked. I told him for the first time, he's learned for the first time, that I have CRPS. And the first thing he said to me was, "What's that?" Which I'm not surprised, because the medical world doesn't know. They know very little about it, sadly, because it's such a serious disease with serious pain. So it's very scary when the medical world doesn't know about it. When I said to him it's complex regional pain syndrome and I've been diagnosed with it by the surgeon, he either knew a bit about it, hearing the full name, or he had looked it up while we were talking. I'm not sure which. But he immediately started listing off the first line of medications that are used to treat it. Like, he really took me seriously. And so I was grateful for that. And I turned down the medications that he was listing because doctors don't know as much as I do as a patient, because I research is the serious side effects that come with these medications he's listing off. And some of them are contraindicate other medications I'm on, and some of them, like, to come off of them is very scary, and also some with having epilepsy, they cause seizures for me, so I have to be so careful. So I'm in there telling him about it, kind of looking for help, but turning down the medications he's offering. He said they're the first line of treatment, and I said, yeah, I know. I said, but here's what was hoping to maybe give a try, and he listened to me. And what I was asking for was a topical that has lidocaine, ketamine. Well, lidocaine and ketamine were the two that I was looking for. And he was really open to it. And he actually is scripting me a compound that has lidocaine, ketamine, and gabapentin. Gabapentin is one of the meds that he offered me orally, but I can't take it. But I never realized it could be in a compound cream or whatever they're going to give me. It's a topical something or other. So yeah, like, he took me seriously. I was so grateful, and feel like maybe now I'll have his backing and maybe he can learn from my situation some. But everybody was really great at the doctor's office. The unfortunate thing is, because it's a compound and the prescription only went in today, which is, what day is today? I don't even know. Wednesday, the 21st of February. Yeah. So it just went in today, and they have to send it out to be compounded. So I won't even see it until like a week after my surgery. Unfortunately, I was hoping to be able to try it prior and see if it would help and have it, the lidocaine, at least part of it, to put on my arm before an IV, because IVs can cause CRPS to spread as well, needles. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to end this because of the clips I'll be adding, so it's going to make this video pretty long. But yeah, I'm very scared, but I'm honestly right now too busy to be scared, which maybe is to be thinking about it too much, which probably isn't a bad thing, you know, that I am this busy right now. Yeah, so for the rest of today anyway, I just plan to try and rest because I am freaking hurting. My foot is killing me today. So there's hope. Hope is a good thing, and I'll see you in the next one. So guys, this is my freezer. I'm about to open it here. Sorry about the light. This is what I've been spending the month leading up to surgery doing. Making 3 weeks minimum of freezer meals for my husband, and then a separate 3 weeks of freezer meals for me because we eat differently. I have food allergies that like garlic and that my husband doesn't. So that's my drawer of food. But I've got a bunch of other stuff here too. So this is why I've been MIA. This is the room I normally video in. Look what I've got going on. With being 5 days from surgery, I did end up having to buy my own wheelchair, and hopefully insurance will cover it. And I had mentioned in another video that I got a knee scooter. I just bought like this, the padding for it. Oh, there's a hair on there. Bought the padding for it just to protect it because it was ripped, so we taped the rips. So, geez, I feel like a medical supply store here. Like, you wouldn't believe the medical stuff. This isn't all of it. I've got crutches, I've got air casts, I've got post-surgical shoes. Like, oh my goodness. Welcome to the geriatric ward.